What's good? What's good, good people? Welcome to my channel. We're going to discuss how real estate is not just my business, it's a ministry. I'm blessed to help people. Um, I minister through real estate, impacting lives, communities, and transforming lives. I'm going to tell y'all how I do it. So, check it. How do I help people in the community? Well, ever since I've been blessed financially by making a lot more money, I'm able to help a lot more people. And I'm going to explain. So I have a mentorship. That's one way. And that's my community of people. Okay? That's my community of people that I get to teach, I get to pour into, and I get to transform their life. Yes. I transform their life by teaching them the skills and knowledge that I have so that their life is now changed forever and they can have wealth and a legacy for their family. That's one way. Another way I make an impact is when I'm in the field, when I'm in the urban city, when I'm out and about, and I just help people, man. I just help people. Um, my business is a lot about predicated a lot about talking, excuse me, and communicating. So I tell people what I do. I'm always marketing and promoting myself and my business in Gigi. So I run into people everywhere, grocery stores, neighborhoods, wherever, code violation office, wherever I'm at, man, in the field, when I'm in the urban part of town, I get to talk to people who are going through stressful times, whether they inherited a property and they don't know what to do, they have no money, they can't hire an attorney. Bam, here I come along, and they thought they would never be able to sell the property because they didn't know what to do, they didn't trust anyone, they didn't have the money again for an attorney, and wham, they get the inheritance from that family member. Or they're facing financial hardship. Yeah, they're facing financial hardship, fall behind on their payments, foreclosure. They don't know what to do. And listen, every deal I do not buy, y'all. Let me get that out in the air. Every deal, and this is also for people who looking to get in the business. Here's a bit of advice. I don't buy every deal. Anyone that comes to me genuinely asking for advice on how to keep the house, I'm going to tell them how to keep the house, opposed to me trying to position myself by manipulating or persuading them to sell me the house. No, I want you to keep your house. Yeah, that's your grandmother's house. That's your mom's house. That's your dad's house. It's a family house. I'm going to tell them the best strategy and the best plan on how to keep their house, whether that's a loan modification or a forbearance, whatever, refinancing. I'm all about that person keeping their house. So that I do that also. Like, I'm not out to get every deal. You can't buy every deal. It's impossible. And I'd rather for someone to keep their house opposed to me just buying it and doing a wholesale deal, or buying it and house flipping it, or turning it to a rental. So that's that. Keep that in mind. All right. We're here to help. We're here to help. And this is why real estate is my ministry. Because there have been a lot of deals that I could have gotten, but no, miss. This is how you keep your house. You call the mortgage company, you apply for a loan modification. They didn't know that was possible. So that's another thing I do. You know, um, when I'm talking to the youth, this is the biggest one for me. When I'm talking to our youth in the black community, it's huge for me. Okay, instead of inspiring to be a ball player, yeah, that's all we go to default. Default in the black community is, oh, I'm gonna be a ball player. I'm gonna be a rapper. No, no youngster. You could be a businessman. You could be an entrepreneur. You could be a landlord. You could be a real estate investor. So I look at myself as someone that can plant a seed in a young person's mind. And when I come across youngsters, especially my my young black males that are like very, very influential at that time, impressionable. They're like young teenage age, 15, 16, 17. And they see me and I tell them what I do and I explain it to them. That makes me feel good because especially if their head is screwed on right, I give them an alternative option. I give them exposure to what's possible far as not going to college, yeah, not going to the military, and not wanting to be in the NFL. Like, no, you could get out here and start building a real estate empire. So that for me, that does it the most when I'm able to minister to young kids about getting into real estate and buying properties and getting equity and how does cash flow work? How does a landlord work? Especially with my kids, Now my kids, they have no interest right now, but whatever, that might change one day. But the youngsters out here, man, it makes me feel good that because I never came across a real estate investor at a young age. I only came across my uncle at the time, and I was like 16, and he was a real estate agent. But I seen his lifestyle, and guess what? That stayed imprinted in my brain until I got to age 30, and I was like, man, I remember my uncle was doing pretty damn good as a real estate agent, man. I think I'm gonna try that out. Exposure. So yeah, man, real estate is my ministry, man. Not just buying properties, but again, transforming lives. And lastly, being able, the power of money. So money is power, right? Being able to help a young struggling woman, lady, pay their rent, buy Christmas gifts for them. Yeah, being that angel, seeing a homeless person on the side of the road and giving them $200-300 out of nowhere, paying for old lady's groceries, taking her groceries that are heavy for her to lift. I paid her whole grocery tab and I put the groceries in her car. Just a random act of kindness, y'all. The power of money, and through real estate, I'm now able to do this type things, man, and it makes me feel great, seeing someone stuck at the gas station looking flustered, looking frustrated, looking down and out, and bam, there you go, full tank of gas on me. So that's my ministry, y'all. That's my ministry. And like I said, when I do these acts of kindness, I always give them my business card. I always let them know, like, hey, I'm a real estate investor. Yeah, anybody that want to sell their house cash, let me know. I always let them know that this is a seed from real estate. Yes. So that's how I minister, y'all. And I give God praise every day. The Most High, He is very powerful. Try God. Try God. He will transform your life. Trust in God. Build your relationship. You don't have to go to church every Sunday. You could have church right in your living room, praying to God, reading scripture, spreading His name, talking about His miracles. Cause I'm a walking miracle, y'all. I got. Go look at my YouTube channel. Go look at my previous videos. I got testimonies on there, man. So it's Sunday. I just wanted to throw that out there. Real estate is my ministry. Tap in with your boy. I'm in the middle of my 21-day challenge on YouTube. Like this video, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'm out. Peace.